Hi, I just wanted to say good morning. I was I've been up for a while this morning and I've been actually doing housework, which is just really against me. I just don't do that well, but I do it every once in a while. But yesterday I got in the mail a catalog. Well, I've already cut the whole catalog up, but it was from Mary Maxim. If ever I bought from Mary Maxim maybe two times. They sell yarn, mainly crafting stuff, and they also sell puzzles. Well, my one daughter loves to do jigsaw puzzles, so I bought a couple of jigsaw puzzles for her, and so they've got me on a list, and they send me catalogs. Well, I cut the whole catalog is just up full of images of these jigsaw puzzles. And so I cut all well, I didn't cut them all out because they got puzzles on both sides, but I cut out a lot of the images, and they're like perfect sizes to use for embellishments. And so now what I'm doing is I'm taking the images and I'm putting them I'm backing them onto black paper, which then gives them a really nice heft, so they're nice, and then they're ready to be used in like any kind of a craft that you need any kind of embellishments in. Well, I think I don't have this cut exactly straight, but anyway, and then you never know, I just like a black frame around. I could put like put the image just right on whatever I'm doing, but instead I like to have them. I like the black background on them. See, that fits perfectly on that spot. And if if when I'm putting them in something, I might not want the black, and I might go again with some white, and then or another color. And but they turn out they're just so cute, and that's just out of that catalog. And that, like I say, was Mary Maxim. If you can go onto their website and you can tell them that you would like one of their catalogs, and maybe you buy jigsaw puzzles. Maybe you like them. They've got some of the nicest puzzles. My daughter's walls are covered with jigsaw puzzles. That's what she's got, jigsaw puzzles. She has done the most beautiful. One of them I had bought her was in the shape of a butterfly. And oh my gosh, is that beautiful. But I love the little red truck. Look at that. And see, that is out of a magazine. So many things that you can just um, go through a magazine and find. Now, see this one here, that piece of paper is almost a little too narrow. I mean, this piece is a little bit too wide, so I'll just trim a little off of that bottom and put it right here, and then that fits on that piece. But they're all different sizes here that I have, so I find a place, and I use a glue stick always when I do these, and I do like these Uhu glue sticks. I like the size of them. Oops, crooked. And and then if you use a white glue, your images, I think sometimes they get that, unless you smooth the glue out real smoothly, then the glue stick, your image is nice and smooth on there. And I started with a whole piece of paper, and a whole chunk. These are so pretty. I still have more in I put them all in this here little zipper pouch, and I just pulled some of them out so that I could get started with them, and I'll do all of them. I'll do all of them, and then I put them off to the side, and I have them for. There's some Christmas ones in here. There's a few Christmas ones. Most of them are just everyday puzzles piece, But the images are perfect, and they don't write over them. A lot of times when you're going through a catalog, you they'll have on part of the image they have a numbers or explanation of what it is or something. But these, they just have the whole picture. They don't have them all covered up with different things. Let's see, I might have used up all this paper here, but I'll still use that black paper because I use words too. I do words when I cut out a word out of a magazine. I also excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm allergic. I'm not allergic really. I was just doing some dusting, and if I dusted on a regular basis, it wouldn't be so bad. But I don't dust on a regular basis. I dust after the dust gets so thick you almost need a shovel to get the dust up. And so I dusted this morning. Well, because see, I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. I think we're going to have 7 here for Thanksgiving. I'm not doing all the cooking. I'm doing very little cooking. But we're going to have, I think, 7 of my family are going to be here. And so, but this here table that I work at, this is my dining room table. Well, and I've got my computer is right over there. And it's not just a laptop, it's like a real computer. It was just gifted to me like I can't believe. And I just love it. Well, I'm not moving it. So I'll clear off this part of the table, and this is where we'll put the food. And then I have what they call a banquet table, one of them folding tables. I've got that in my living room, in the area. Well, my whole house, the kitchen, living room, and dining room is all kind of one. One day when I sweep, after I sweep, I'll go and show you what kind of a disaster I have in my living area here. And but so that's what I've been doing, is getting my area ready for my family when they come on Thanksgiving, and it'll be nice. I used to do real fancy when I was young and spry. Well, that young and spry stuff, that's went out the window. That's went out the window with the wash water. And so I just do like I did a little bit yesterday, and then this morning when I got up, I did a little bit more. And so now I got the table where I want it, and then I've cleaned off the table good, and so I had to clean it with alcohol because I had so much glue and paint on it, and the alcohol takes all that off of there. And so, see how I'm doing this one? I'm working a little bit better on this one because I'm getting the images put first on the paper, and then I'll cut them around. That fit right in there. But these are I love this catalog because the images that you fussy cut out, they're all of a square shape, not square, but square or rectangle. So they got all straight edges. And so they go quickly. But see, now all these beautiful embellishments I've got for my projects, and and um, and I'll have them just ready in that little Ziploc bag. See, that one's a little bit too much, but I can take just a part of that off, and it doesn't ruin the image at all, and it fits in there nicely. So that is good. Yeah, I plan today. I want to do more quilling, and I might do another video on quilling today, this afternoon. And let's see if one more will fit right up there. I think most of these ones are all bigger. And so what's this one? Gosh, I love that general store and the bicycle. Oh, this one I can use up here. It's got the train, because see, that one I can cut off just a little bit off of the bottom, a little bit off of the top without ruining the image at all, and then it fits right in there just fine. And so then I have all of them on that black piece of cardstock, and then all I have to do is cut them out. So now these ones here I'll put back into the envelope here. And oops, put them in there so they'll stay nice. And that's it. See, look at that right there. It's almost like a masterboard. And now I'm going to just cut it. And all of the frames aren't going to be exactly the same. Now see there how I cut that? And go right down the center of the black. And see there, well then here I might go ahead and nip off a little bit on that edge. And nip off a little bit here. And then the whole thing is framed. And then it's of not just the newspaper or the book page weight. Now it's of a better weight, that if you're going to use it in any kind, because you can use these then in greeting cards if you're going to make a quick greeting card, or in your journals, whatever, photo albums, photo journals, because you might have some Christmas pictures you'll take this year, and then you'll want to put them in a photo journal, and then you can take one of these little Christmas images and put with it, and it just makes it such a beautiful book. I have found that a lot of my journals, well, because I love junk journals so much, because they are so versatile. And when you have no theme in a junk journal, then anything goes. It's just anything goes, and you don't have to be so particular about what goes where. Yesterday I had my son came over with his one daughter, with Aria, and his wife my daughter-in-law had taken her siblings shopping, And so, and the other grandma had Kaya, the smaller granddaughter. She's a year and a half old. Arya's going to be 7 years old next month. Gosh, I can't believe how time flies. But she was here with me to open up a Happy Meal yesterday, so maybe you all seen that video where we opened up the Happy Meal from Yolanda, and that was very much fun. And so we didn't put the whole journal together on the video, but we pretty much, by the time they got ready to leave last night, we had near about every piece that Yolanda sent put back into that journal, put it into the journal. Now see how I got that whole stack full of stuff right there? Yeah, you throw that away in a minute. But see, this here was what Yolanda sent, this journal. But and then parts. She had the pages stitched together already right here. And then, hi, Papa. She had the page stitches together, and then she had all kinds of pieces to put together. So we put, now, like these little mermaids and things. This wasn't in the kit she sent, but we had them, and so they're in there. But look at this. Now I can take, now see, this is a Christmas image, but that doesn't matter if it's Christmas image or if it's Halloween or whatever. This is a junk journal. And our junk for us is treasures, you know? I'm going to put two of these just right in here. See? And this here, oops, can't put it that way. Put it there. See now how that is beautiful. And I could put another one there. Look at there. I can put one up here. And now this oops, is adding some color to this journal. Whoops. What does it say on the thermometer? 50. 50? Oh, man. Doesn't God realize this is Florida? I don't know. I think God's getting a little bit of dementia. He doesn't realize that this is Florida. Maybe Mother Nature is responsible. I don't know. Somebody's responsible. Making it cold out there for my papa. Look at there's a, we'll put that snowman since it's cold outside. There. And see, and then I just go through and find some pages. Let's see, Aria made that one. And there's some horses. Look. See, I don't even have to look through and pick which one I want. They're just all beautiful. So I just can flip on through and I see a space. Look at that. I just love barns. This is a garden shed. Isn't that beautiful? And this is all out of the, and like I say, that's a Mary Maxim. M-A-X-U-M, Mary Maxim. That's her catalog. And she not only has, I mean, you can purchase the puzzles, and then you have, if you purchase one puzzle, then they'll send you catalogs from now till doomsday. Look at this. Aria Faye made that yesterday. She put Aria Faye Brewer, almost 7. That's her age. And she drew this little bug there, butterfly. Isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. Aria Faye. Almost 7 she put on there. Well, yesterday when I said, well, she's 6 years old, she goes, 6.5. Okay, yes, you're 6.5. And then I see there, I didn't notice that yesterday. She wrote almost 7. She does pretty good with her writing. She's in the first grade. I think that's real good. I hope they come again soon. Well, here I put the letter that Yolanda wrote. I put that in there. Little flower that I made. I was playing around with raggedy, scrabbity fabrics, and this flower turned out pretty. I'm going to make some more in that same kind of thing. Look at this picture. How pretty is that? Isn't that pretty? That almost looks like one of those, oh, now I can't think of the name of the artist that does those beautiful, beautiful nature pictures, but they're just beautiful. Put that one there. But we had fun yesterday doing these. I added some lace on some of the pages. Look at that, just a little Christmas in the town. But yeah, I think if you go to her site, just go to Mary Maxim, they'll there'll probably be a place in there that you can just order a catalog, and then maybe you want to order a puzzle, because jigsaw puzzles are good for your soul. They're real good, and so do a puzzle or two, and then use the rest of the catalog for your embellishments. And just so pretty. Put that in there. Oh, see, one will go right there. Let's find one that'll fit. Here, I'll be a little picky. I'll go find one. I need one that's a little small. This one? That one, yeah. But trim just a little bit off of this edge. And then we're going to put that on there. And on this here journal, because it really doesn't have like a cover. Oh, I gotta put one here. Let's put that one there. Doesn't really have a cover. I'm going to make a wrap for it. A journal wrap. And it'll wrap around the journal. And you don't need to have like a binding or whatnot on there. Because you won't have to have a binding, because the wrap will just wrap around. God, these are beautiful pictures. Look at that one. A lot of the Mary Maxim, the puzzles she has in her catalog has got cats on it. A lot of beautiful cats. Oh, see, I can put one right there. Yeah, that needs one right there. Now, see, this here journal did not have a lot of color in it. But now it does have color. It's got beautiful color. I think I'm going to use up all of these ones that I backed onto the, but then I have a lot more to work with. So, and like this here, if you got a journal and you don't have to have even all the pages connected. They don't have to be connected. Now see, I'm going to put a, this is one of the bigger ones. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful too. You don't even have to have all the pages in your journal connected. There can be loose pages in there. Or tag. This could be a tag. And then when you have a tag, it doesn't even have to be tucked in a pocket. It can be just put in anywhere. Let's put that right there. Let's just put that right there in RESPH. Oh, maybe I'll put one here on the. So beautiful. These images are just beautiful. I love them. And I don't know, some make sure their whole book is balanced or something like that, which is very good if that's what you want in life, is everything balanced. But you don't have to. You do not have to have everything balanced. Now, see, this one is balanced. It's got pictures everywhere. See there? I love this one here. This page, Yolanda already had this one done. And see, but look at here. She's tore this picture out. Then she had a piece of lace that she glued to there. And this is just a piece of paper with writing on it. And she had that torn. And then this one here, just scraps of paper, just scraps of newspaper. And look, then they're just stuck in there with a paper clip. And then here's a beautiful piece of ribbon. You going out for your burning walk, Papa? Yeah. Okay, you be careful out there. Because there's might be a wild snowman out there. Give me a little smooch. Love you, darling. Love you too. Okay, and see here, she's got lace pieces and let's see, is the whole thing. She's got a paper clip on there. So see, I can take that off of there if I want and move it somewhere else later on. But right now, I don't want to move it somewhere else. I want it to be right here. And let me see. Maybe I want to. This one she's got, that one is glued on there. So that one's going to stay there for its whole entire life. Isn't that pretty with that? You know what would be fun? Is to take two of these. Do I have two about the same size? Yeah. Look, I can take this, glue this back, and then put this on this ribbon right here. And then take this one and glue it on this side. So now the ribbon has got that picture on both sides, and it just hangs there like this. Now I have just one more picture that I had backed on it. Let me see, where shall I put that one? That's going to go right here. And see, without much thought at all. And look how pretty. Look how pretty. I tried to explain yesterday to Arya how valuable and how meaningful these old pages are like this, and how the raggedy edges to me these raggedy edges just brings me to well, one time my daughter-in-law and myself, we were having a front porch chat one time, and we were talking about if we do really, some people think that you go from life to life, that there's life after death, and you've been somewhere before. I just put that in there. Like you've been somewhere before. Maybe you have. And so, but it's fun to think, well, maybe. Because if you want to believe that, like this here book that I got from Yolanda yesterday, Amanda Goes West, it's dolls, paper dolls. But when my daughter-in-law and I were talking, she feels she is real, things Egyptian really are powerful to her. And she feels like in her past life, she must have been something over. She would want to go to the pyramids. A lot of times she thinks she'd love to go to the pyramids. She'd love to go to, anything Egyptian. And, well, my thoughts were primitive. Like if I lived in a past life, mine would be primitive. And so when I see these visions, these dresses, these outfits, and the spinning wheel, and the mandolin, look at these. This is me right here. This is me. I would want this nightgown just like that. This beautiful um, apron and the egg basket and the sunbonnet. I love these. Cast iron kettle. These are just beautiful. Look at this dress here. It's a bordered muslin dress. A good silk apron. So that, for, if you were entertaining, you would wear that silk apron. But I just love this. I just love looking through these. I don't know if I'll ever cut them out. I thought maybe I'll cut them out. See, this would be my husband's rather. And Wellington boots. But yes, just beautiful things. And look here, there's a it says it's a Texas Christmas tree. Old fashioned, hand knitted socks, sateen apron with ribbon embroidery. I want to read all of these because this is a story. Like here, October 1842, Papa went to San Antonio yesterday. So in here, I got to read them. I haven't read them yet. I'm going to read them today. And, oh, it's a journal of fashion history. Oh, I didn't read that. I was just looking at pictures. So this will be fun because this is a journal. It starts out April 14th, 1838. Look at that. And it goes 1838. And it goes to January 15th, 1843. It said, I had already started the wedding ring quilt. Now it is near finished. 2 years seems a long time to wait. Oh, I have to read that story. I'm going to read that. Revive history through Amanda's journey by wagon train from Tennessee to Texas. This might be absolutely a true story. The Amanda series, book 1. Oh my word! Now I'm gonna have to see if there's Amanda series goes to book 2. Now these ones she sent too, and these are beautiful too. The Aria really loved these dresses. She would want to have them all in her closet. And they are beautiful, but I don't visualize myself in dressing like this. I can visual myself as Amanda. I can visual myself in this wagon train. Like I feel like I may have been there before. And some people might think, oh, that's just silly. But we gotta think silly things even because you just never know. You just never know. But yeah, I'm gonna make a fabric wrap. In fact, I might already have one. But and then when you do that, the journal almost becomes round. And so because the journal wrap isn't attached to the journal, it's just wrap it in it. You just wrap it in it and then you tie it. And that's the journal wrap. And that's what I want to do with this one. So it's just one signature, but the signature can grow, and because I can still put more in here. But see, by just adding those colored images in here and there, I like this idea right here. I thought that was fun, and by adding the colored images now and again, it gives it that little pop of color. This is a thank you note that was in an order that I got. Now see, so I'll keep that. And Aria actually drew that yesterday and gave it to her dad, but her dad just left it on the table. Well, now it's in my book. He shouldn't have left it. And so I added some fabrics, little pieces of fabrics here and there. Just stapled them on. And this was just a scrap piece of fabric, and I just stapled it on there. And then I had some, I'd been making flowers out of, bows out of seam binding, and so I had a lot of the seam binding wraps. So I put them on there. So I added some of those things, like this one here. Now I can put a image or a picture inside here, which I'll put something like that. There's some more of the seam binding wraps. But look at this. Each time you look through it, too, each time you look through it is it's like you see more. See, there's some more of this. I put all the seam binding wraps in there. I got them all in there. And then this like an onion skin, and somebody had wrote a note to somebody. I guess I should read that. Maybe it'll be interesting. But there's a page that needs things. And so I'll continue on with this book just to make it beautiful. It is beautiful the way it was sent. And but just, and now I've used up all the things she sent. Everything that was in there is now in this here book. I'm so thrilled with that. So I'm going to be, today I do a little bit of everything every day. So now I worked on getting my area cleaned up over there where we're going to have Thanksgiving. And yesterday I worked on my, I did some of my quilling, and I made this little teddy bear. Isn't he cute? My little honey bear. That's out of paper strips. And his googly eyes. I love the googly eyes. You can make their little eyes out of other things, but this one, I just gave him googly eyes. And then I did some others. And I want to do some more today. Although I guess I don't know where I put my others. Oh, there they are. These ones, I showed them yesterday too, and I just glued them to a back of an envelope. So this envelope may turn out to be a page in my envelope journal. I just can put the two holes there. I might decorate or paint around here. But I made the little piggy. The little piggy. And the flower. And the little frog. And so I might do another video after a little while with quilling. And because I've done quilling, I've done a lot of quilling in the past, and but it has been sitting up for so long, and I have to actually retrain myself. So what I want to go through and find, because I watched a couple of videos I had playing this morning while I was working around in the other room, but I watched a couple of videos of a lady that was doing some quilling, and I go, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember doing that, and I want to do that. So, but I have to watch the videos to remind myself how it's all done. But it is fun. They are just fun to do, fun little things. And that's what we need to do in life, is we need to have fun. You don't have to have a destination at all. Never have a destination. Just have fun. Just have fun. No matter what you're doing, just make it fun. All right, that's it. I think that's about all she wrote. What did I do with my? I don't know. Am I asking you? What did I do? Yeah, I always ask my own self questions. Oh, there's that coloring book. I was looking for that. I was coloring in that. I need to color in that one some more, because this is a fun book. I need to keep this right here. But I was looking for something that I wanted to read, but I was looking for my... What's in this little book? Positive Thoughts to Ease Stress Anxiety, worry, and fear. Huh. Well, that's a good thing to have. Let's read a couple of these. Positive thoughts to ease stress, anxiety, worry, and fear. I am working every day to be and feel better. I have only positive thoughts about myself and others. That's good. That's good. I like that one. And that's what I try to remember always too, because there's sometimes I get negative thoughts about somebody. And I have found myself doing that lately. Like I just, and not crude or rude or anything, but just a little negative. But I don't want any negativity in my mind. I want everything to be positive. I am relaxed and calm and enjoying my life. Life is not fair, but I will not overreact to make mountains out of molehills. True, yes. I know that feelings are not facts. Once I calm down, I can make a better decision. That's a good one to remember too. I cannot control other people's actions. I can only offer advice if asked. That's one thing I'm not good at is offering advice. I know that feelings are not facts. Once I calm down, I can make a better decision. Oh, did I just read that one? Or is that in there twice? I can envision the end goal and act accordingly when the time is right for me. I will use tension and stress to motivate me to complete my tasks. Ooh, I don't have a lot of tension and stress, and I'm just not motivated to complete my tasks. I just do a little bit here and a little bit there. I am not feeling anxious. Instead, I am filled with peace. All right, those are nice. Those are nice. That's a nice read. I ask God to watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And remember, you don't have to have a destination. Just enjoy the journey. And so, like doing something like this, like cutting out all of those images out of that catalog and then backing them onto the backing paper, you don't have to have a destination of what you're going to do with them. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy what you have while you're putting these things together. Okay, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe, keep you safe and sound and happy and healthy and humble. And me and Papa will see you on the next video. God bless and keep you. Stay safe, stay warm. Oh my gosh, I seen some videos of what's going on like around Buffalo, New York. There is so much snow that some people open their front door and it's solid snow. Thank God we live in Florida. We won't complain about our 50-degree weather. Okay, God bless you all. Thanks for watching.
I'm going to complain about this 40-degree weather.
You're going to complain, Papa? You got the right to complain. Okay, God bless you all.